to beautiful Branson Radio. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful and amazing opportunity here. You know, some of the greatest talent that the world has ever seen in the world of music has passed through the streets of Branson at one time or another. Everybody knows that. And anyway, yes, so thank you, people. But don't wear yourselves out. Don't wear yourselves out. And if anyone wants to use the washroom, now would be the time to do it before we really get started. No? Okay. I just a little bit of levity. Anyway, we have the privilege of for the first time that I know of in Branson, a man coming to the stage who calls himself the Last Cowboy. And here he is, a warm Branson welcome for the Last Cowboy.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here in Branson, and I just want all of you to know that I really am the Last Cowboy. I'm very old. I've been around a long time, and I know these cowboy songs because I lived them. I was there. I was there for each and every one of them, and I used to sing these songs around the campfire. And these kids these days, what's the point?
I just think that's marvelous. I mean, an authentic cowboy. It's a dying breed, as you know.
Well, they're all dead except me.
You are the last.
I'm
True.
the last.
You're not
one.
just calling yourself.
It's not
you
a dying
are the
breed.
last.
I will die. I will kill the breed when I die.
My goodness.
Can't help myself.
Were you did you know the Marlboro Man?
I certainly did. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes,
that's amazing. Well,
I go back long. I knew Jesse James.
Jesse James. There was a real Jesse James.
And Billy the Kid.
I just thought he was made of wax.
I know all those little brats. All they was brats.
Brats.
I was punching cows. I was punching cows crossing the country, and I ran into these brats. But I'm still punching cows, you know.
That's amazing. That there are still cows being punched in this country.
Punch them hard.
Where do you do most of your punching?
Wherever I can.
That's amazing.
If I'm driving along the highway and see some cows out there, I punch every one of them.
That's amazing.
Just for good times.
Well,
old times.
We'd love to. I mean, these are all fascinating stories, but we would really, this being a musical event, we would like to hear what you've got. This lovely guitar.
This song goes back to the mid-1800s.
Mid-1800s.
It was about 1851, I believe, is when it started out. And we used to all sing it around the campfire, and you can just picture yourself just sitting around the campfire out in the range. Out in the range,
that's a beautiful thing.
This, some of you probably heard this song before. This is the way the Cowboys sang it. Cattle are prowling, the coyotes howling, way out where those doggies are on. The spurs are jingling, the cowboys singing his lonesome cattle call. He rides in the rear and he watches each steer, waiting for night to fall. Cutie singing the old cattle call. cowboy gets lonesome and the cows start to moan some, he won't see his girl till fall. Now she's pretty sleazy, but the cows are all easy. He just sings them his cattle call. Singing the old cattle call. Rounds up the cattle, the old bulls skedaddle. You know they've seen it all. You cutie, he's singing the old cattle call. Cutie, ride 'em, cowboy. He's singing the old cattle call.
Well, that is just.
Thank you very much.
That is a beautiful.
It's the way the cowboys sing it.
And
it's the original song. There was a version by Eddie Arnold in the 50s, but he changed the lyric a little bit, you know.
Just a beautiful, sentimental.
Certainly a love song.
Sweet old love song.
It's a different kind of love song, but it is a love song, very different.
Sure. Well, on the range, you know. I mean,
you take what you get on the range. Yes, you got to.
That's a beautiful. It's a
beautiful thought.
I'm glad that still exists. I'm glad you still exist.
Thank you, but it's true. It's true.
What do you attribute? Yes. You must have heard this before.
No. I'm intelligent cowboy.
Oh, you're intelligent.
Intelligent cowboy.
Well, what do you attribute your longevity to?
I don't know. I really don't know. I wonder that myself, because all the other cowboys are all dead, long dead, and I'm here just still singing my song.
The good Lord saw fit for you to endure.
I guess so.
They will not go forgotten.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they won't forget me. Anyways.
What was your name again? The Last Cowboy.
The Last Cowboy.
That is your real. Do you have that?
Well, it is now. Yeah.
You had that legally changed.
It used to be Tex.
Tex. Oh, were you from Texas?
No.
Just like the name Tex.
People thought I was from Texas, I think, and they just started calling me Tex.
Must have been confusing. Where did your mail go?
Florida. I was
Florida.
From Florida.
They didn't call you Floor.
And I didn't want to be called Florida. No.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't really have the same.
It just didn't seem to kind of fit, so they started calling me Tex.
How about Florida Cowboy?
The Last Cowboy. That's what I am now.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what I was before. Right?
Captain Florida works. But
the Last Cowboy. Last Cowboy.
Cowboy. Last Cowboy. Cowboy. Now tell me something. Branding.
Branding, as in Branson.
Well, yeah, I guess that's a different sort of branding.
That's where Branson got its name, you know.
Branding.
The
branding iron. People that branded.
That branded people and
Branson.
Branded cows.
And then some.
Cows and people.
In Branson.
In Branson.
Oh, I thought it was branding, like branding a product or something.
No, that's now. That's
a now. That's
a now thing.
That's a now thing. Yeah. It became a verb to brand.
That's right.
But it was a verb. You brand cows. I don't know.
I don't know about English.
It's very technical. It's very technical.
I don't speak English.
It's legal stuff.
It's true.
Right. It is legal.
Thank you.
Now, well, that's amazing to have the opportunity to have somebody of your
stature.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You must have heard that one before too.
No, I'm ad libbing. Thank you.
That's really. I mean, you've got maybe you're a mind reader or something. Have you ever tried that?
Well, I have. I'm what they call a medium.
A medium? I thought you were like a small.
Well, no, that's funny, but I actually I'm very rare. My kind of medium rare.
Now that was a joke. Now that was a joke.
But I am a
You're
medium.
pulling my leg now.
I wouldn't.
You had me going there.
I
I must
certainly
admit.
wouldn't do
And
that.
in fact, I'm going to go. No.
But I am a medium. I really am.
Really are. No, all kidding aside.
I channel
Channel
people from
beyond?
who are beyond, from the beyond,
Beyond.
the great beyond.
Really? Boy,
Yeah.
there's a few people I'd like to talk to.
Really?
Is there anybody talkative that you or anybody? What's the news with the dead people?
It varies from time to time. I
Anything
can't
new?
really guarantee anything
Could
new.
we tune in just to see if there's anything out there? What they're talking about?
Well, it's not necessary. They talk through me, and I
talk
hear one
through
at
you.
a time. I don't really hear all the conversations going on.
Just have one channel.
Just one.
Is your
One channel, exactly.
Your reception is not that good? Or?
Channel 9, 19er. 19er is the channel I'm on there. I pick up all kinds of peoples and
what was it? Can you tell us a little story
a story of people.
of somebody that you've talked to that was interesting?
Well, I could talk to someone right now if you want. I mean,
if there's anybody home, sure. Let's give them a
that
call.
Depends on them.
Let's give them a call.
It depends on you. We'll
all right.
We'll connect through you.
Through me?
Wow. You'll be the connection.
That's kind of scary.
Well, it shouldn't scare you. They don't hurt.
They don't? You
bite.
sure now?
They have no teeth to bite.
I have a lot of allergies.
They can't even pinch you. They can't have
They can't
no
pinch
fingers.
now? Oh, well, that's good, because I don't like being pinched. I don't like...
It won't hurt you, son.
I don't like to... I'm ticklish, too. I don't like that.
Well,
either.
they can't tickle you.
Oh, that's good.
They need fingers to tickle.
Then fear not. Let's go ahead.
All right.
All right. Now, how do we do it?
I'll just start tuning in to the spirit of something, and what?
Yeah.
Does the name does the name Bob? The name Bob. Does the name Bob mean anything to you?
Bob?
Bob.
Yeah.
Not
Bob. You're not talking about Bob. That's too weird.
I don't know
That's
for
too
sure.
weird.
It could be.
It can't be Bob. No, it couldn't be.
Bob
White?
Bob White, you say? Oh, yeah. That's all right with me. Bob White? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Bob White.
That was his real name. That's why I
was
remember.
It really?
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know him.
He seems to be agreeing with you.
That's funny because I never talked to him when he was alive. It's very
Really?
strange that he would come. I wonder maybe
You never know why they're making the connection. It could be for somebody else.
Bob.
Maybe Bob White knew somebody else who knows you, and he's using you to get a message through to them.
Oh, is that how they do it?
That's how that works.
Almost like a toll call or something.
So you may
A
not
party
know.
line.
You may not know the man himself, but there's a connection being made for some reason.
Well, okay.
And would the word hamburger would that mean anything to you?
Oh, now you're scaring me.
I'm scaring you? Why is that? Why am I scaring
because
you? What's wrong with
Bob White?
I don't.
He flipped hamburgers.
Did he really?
Yeah, at a White Castle.
Well, I believe we got the right person here. Then I think Bob is making. You know something about Bob, so that in itself gets the connection automatically there.
Oh, I just never bothered to talk to him.
Well, he's coming through to you right now.
He's always so busy with the burgers.
He wants you to tell your friend who knew Bob White. Tell him he's okay.
He's okay?
Just tell him he's okay.
All right, God. Okay, Bob.
It's very important now.
Will do, Bob.
You make that connection to Bob's friend to let him know, or her, know that Bob White is all right.
Right. Okay. He's all right. Bob is all right. He's all right.
They'll feel much better. It's important you do this now.
All
Bob
right.
wants them to know he's all right.
You're all right, Bob.
All right. I just thought I'd do a little reading for you right there.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that Bob was interested in talking to me.
Well, you never know. It's any port in a storm, as they say. It's
amazing.
That's amazing. You got to get the connection you get because
it's a strange.
You
world.
can do this on your own. You don't
no,
need
I
me.
Could never.
Everyone can do this.
No, I could never.
We all have the capability. We just don't use it, and I use it. I can't seem to help myself. I use it.
I couldn't. I wouldn't even know where to begin. There's so many dead people.
That's true. It's hard to
How do you pick?
To pick. It
How
is.
do you pick?
But they're coming in all the time.
Of course, they're not going anywhere. They've got all the time in the world.
But they're usually rather pushy, though. When
Oh, really?
Get through, yeah.
Really?
Sometimes
that's something I didn't
I'd be
know.
talking to one of them, and another one just butts in, just shoves the other one aside, and says, "Hey, I want to talk to you a while."
Really?
You know, yeah, they got the chance.
You wouldn't think that they would
you
do
wouldn't
that
think,
stuff.
but they do.
That's kind of ignorant, isn't it?
Well, quite ignorant, but it happens. It happens quite
Wow.
regularly.
Pushy dead people. How about that?
That's really they're mighty pushy. They really are. Just like they got nowhere to go, you think, but yet they think time. I guess they're still caught up in time or something, because I don't know why it matters so much. But
I'm surprised. I really am.
Yeah, it's
a
strange phenomenon. That's what that is.
Well, being that, I mean, that's all interesting, fascinating.
It's been a pleasure to be on your show.
Thank you very much, and good luck with your now. What are you going to do in Branson now? You're going to
open my own theater.
You're opening your own theater. How original, folks!
Yes,
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
He's going to open a theater. That's a great idea.
It's a little ways outside of town.
Oh, it's not on the main strip.
No, I'm kind of trying to start another area where people will all flock to.
Oh, like a pioneer.
Just like an offshoot. I'm sure in time it'll all run into one big branch.
Eventually
they'll build more.
They'll get out. How far out you going?
I'm about 25 miles east, southeast.
Southeast, 25 miles southeast. Now that's right in the middle of a desert, isn't it?
Well, no, it's in the mountains. You can't.
Oh, it's in the mountains.
But it's kind of back a ways off the main highway there, about 4 or 5 miles back off the main.
Way back in there.
Yeah, but I think that people will flock out there just to see my show.
But the roads, how are they going to get back there?
Well, they're not too good yet, but I figure in time.
After
all the people start flocking out there, we'll be able to get the money to improve the roads.
Then they go. Of course, they're going.
Then we'll do some advertising
along the way, and
then after the advertising
with the signs
and the roads, so we can't miss.
For the stands on the side.
Exactly. We can put up a gate and keep them from getting back out and charge them on the way out. And
that's
what are they going to do? You can make another little extra little
make it a trailer park or a theme park or something maybe.
Possibly, or make it look like it is, and when they get in, find out it ain't really, and that's what it is. But you don't have to get them back. You just have to keep getting them to keep coming in. The new ones.
Keep them there. That's the idea. Yeah. Just keep them. Get them in and keep them.
Get them in and keep them, and get what you can from them.
Let
them go. Don't worry about them coming back.
Dry.
That's a cowboy way.
All right. Well, that's amazing.
Pleasure.
Good luck with
I
that.
really do.
Good luck. Good luck with it.